Gym Therapy with Sun752, and this is your daily go-getterism number 326. Psych. 327th for August 26, 2015. Today we want to talk about equality. Like, what is equality? Are there any things in life that are totally equal? You think about it, on the surface we think that there's a such thing as equality because we hear so much about it. You know, you talk about marriage equality. You know, a lot of couples want equality in their relationship. Gender equality. Can women do the same thing as men can do? Can men fulfill some of the roles that women can do? One of the things about gender equality is this, especially in a relationship. A lot of things that women do, men don't want to do. But a lot of things in a relationship, women want to do that men do. I mean, a lot of women want to do things that men are supposed to do. Traditional roles, you know what I'm saying? But things get a little sticky when the heat gets turned up, you know? Like, I don't think that there's any doubt that men and women should be paid the same, you know, equal pay for doing the same job, especially if their qualifications and their skill level are the same. However, we know that salary at any job is contingent upon what the employer thinks that somebody should get paid versus another person. So it can always be manipulated to explain why one person gets paid more than another person. You know what I mean? But that's up to the discretion of the people that are cutting the checks, signing the checks and all of that. I don't think that there's anything in life that is equal. We've talked about this before. You know what I mean? But look, the show for Wednesday night, September 26th, was called I Can Do It, But You Can't. You can do it, but I can't. And that's really just the reality of things in the world. Like, I can't do everything that somebody else does just because, okay, we were created equal. I don't even know if people were created equal, to tell you the truth. Who's to say that? You know, we were all babies and all of that, but we don't all have the same DNA. We weren't born to the same parents and have the same opportunities coming straight out of the womb. You know, so that, I mean, to me, that's equality. And I don't think that any things in life are really that equal. You know, you put your two fingers up. You know, you can see that one finger is shaped differently than the other. And so that's nature right there. And if nature can't get it exactly the same, or doesn't think that it needs to be exactly the same, why do we think that it has to be exactly the same? I don't know. But people say these sort of things, you know. See, there's a difference between equality and fairness. And I do believe in fairness, and I do believe in harmony. If you can achieve harmony in any relationships that you're a part of, then you're doing well. And that's what we talked about on the show tonight. We talked about how can you get the things that you need and the things that you want versus you know, being jealous or envious or feeling slighted that somebody else got something that you wanted or that you think that you deserve. I mean, okay. Parents experience these kind of things with children all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have multiple children, do your children do they all get the same presents during the holidays, birthdays and things like that? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what kind of mess would that be? You know, it might fit the financial situation when the birthdays come along, particularly people who have birthdays in December and January and things like that. They don't always get the same thing. Their Christmases and things like that are a little bit different. Birthdays and all of that. And I know that because my big sister's birthday was December 28th. So although she got a lot, sometimes you mix in that Christmas and those birthdays at the same time. But, you know, I don't think that equality is something that we really need to strive for. We need to strive for harmony. Strive for fairness. Get what you want. Don't get what the next man has. You don't have to be equal to the next man. Get what you want. And that might not be equal to what he has. It might not be equal to what he wants. So that's it, man. So, you know, Look, we talk about all kinds of crazy stuff on the show. Like ketchup, Heinz versus Hunt's, mayonnaise, Kraft versus Hellman's, or Miracle Whip. Guys, it's nasty, yo. You know what I mean? So, look, man, you know, things ain't equal. Some things are just better. Don't have to be equal. If everything was equal, then there would be no competition. In anything in life. We know that in life, there's always some type of competition. Healthy competition is what we strive for. Because that's what we need. That's necessary. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And listen, if equality is what you really want, and that's what you feel like you need, you're going to have a long uphill battle because it's a hard thing to achieve. It really is. It's tough. But fairness is the thing that you really need in your life because you want to make sure that you don't get jerked, jipped, vicked. So get what you're supposed to get. And if you missed the show tonight, go check out the archives, man. You know, go to Urban. You can go to my Facebook page. You already know, or go to the Urban Therapy with Son Facebook page, Urban Therapy with Son, and you know you can see the show there, or you go to urbantherapywithson.com, check that out, or you can go to blogtalkradio.com/Son752 and check out the show, the archives. It was a live show tonight, man. Check it out. I'll holler at y'all later. See, she want me to pet her all day. She don't ever pet me.